So my wife and I took the course of Parenting as Partners by Mother's Guidance, and we were just in awe of the course. I mean, it was such necessary material. The most important part of your life, your relationship with your spouse, it's the foundation for what's going to create a successful life for yourself, no matter what is involved in your life. Everything, any success you have, anything good you have out of life is going to come from how good your relationship is with your spouse, how well you lead your family, what kind of life you provide for your family. And if you're not doing that in a unified way, it is really, really hard to excel as spouses, as parents, as a family. You really need to create a strong nuclear family that way. The problem is that they don't teach you how in school, anywhere, classes. It's a really challenging part of life between knowing how to have the right conversations, how to guide the conversations the right way, how to structure it, what kind of questions to ask yourself. This course goes through the whole thing. And not only that, but when men hear that they have to talk to their spouse and have a real deep conversation, it's intimidating because women are great at conversations, men aren't so great. So it's really, it hits a soft spot because it's a weakness of ours that we have to talk even though, we're not good at it. Have a conversation even though we're not sure how to start. This course gives you the framework for exactly how to start, what kind of questions to ask yourself, what kind of conversations to have with your spouse, how to set the foundation for your life so that you can build the kind of strong family that you want to have between the mission for your family, the areas that are important to you, are your kids, realizing and are your kids coming to terms, and are you educating your kids with the real essence of what's important to you and kind of the legacy that your family is trying to build, the core values of your family. Is that something that's being communicated to your kids? Is it something that you're living? Doing parenting and communicating with your wife in front of the kids and not in front of your kids in a unified way so that the kids don't, start playing the parents off of each other and causing chaos. And how to just run a smooth relationship with your wife, with your spouse and parent in a really smooth and unified way. And to me, we just started the course. My wife and I just finished the course the first time. We are really looking forward to all the different practice, all the different questionnaires, and all the different exercises that we're going to be led through along the way. We're probably going to do it a few more times, but the exercises is something that is really going to require us to sit down and brainstorm to really find out what foundation we want to make sure that we are building, and how we're communicating that to our kids and making sure our kids are aware of that, and so that we can build this together. There's no course like it. Parenting, it's sad. It's kind of like it's kind of like a game without a playbook being written for it, and kind of the playbook is constantly being written as we speak. I found that this course is that playbook that we've always been talking about, which is why I'm so excited. I took the course and it exceeded my expectations, and now it's time to put it into practice. And I'm really excited to do that, to see what comes of it. It's going to take a while because a lot of these exercises are not quick fixes, but it's exciting because when we're introduced to the exercises in the course, it makes so much sense that these are the conversations that had to be had. This is the kind of brainstorming that we have to do. This is how we set the foundation for the values that we wish to build into our family structure. And it just makes so much sense. It has the light bulb moment effect. So after we're done with this course, we can't wait to find out what other courses that Mother's Guidance has to offer as well.